My name is Joe Byrne. I'm recording this piece of evidence on the 11th of September 2016. This is for Unit 302, Principles of Keywords and Optimization, and I aim to meet learning outcomes 3 and 4. This piece of coursework is for a level 3 in social media for business. In this presentation, I aim to cover the aspects of social media optimization and mobile optimization for a business. So first of all, we'll cover social media optimization. Social media optimization, or SMO for short, is the process of increasing the awareness of a product, brand or event by using a number of social media and communities to generate viral publicity. So why is it important for a business? I think it's fairly obvious. SMO is important to a business as it allows the business to optimize its presence and growth on social media and helps the business maintain these qualities. Social media is one of the most popular platforms to advertise one's business, and optimizing the way a business uses social media gives it a huge edge over its competition. Now, some people do get confused between SEO, so that was search engine optimization, and SMO, social media optimization. And basically, SEO is the act of increasing the presence of a website on a search engine, while SMO is the act of increasing awareness of a brand or business on social media. They're both used to generate traffic on to a website. They're just two different methods of doing this. There's many different tools and channels used in SMO, so I'll cover a few now. So search engines often include different tools and channels of social media in the results. Primarily, we've got social networking sites such as Facebook and Twitter are the most popular ones. These websites make it easier to rank your business by measuring how many people are actively following and engaging with your content on social media. So if you have 100,000 likes on Facebook and 100,000 followers on Twitter, that is probably going to be a very high score, and unless somebody with similar keywords, who would use similar keywords to your business, has a higher following, then your social media pages are most likely going to come to the top of that Google search or that search engine search when you type in the certain keywords. There are also blogs. Blogs are searched for references to your business, as they are often trustworthy places that grow their following organically. There's not many ways in blogs to get a paid for following. You need to grow it organically. There are forums. So forums are websites that are used to by people to ask questions, and users of that forum will answer them as best as they can. There's all kinds of forums for different topics. Oftentimes when a question's asked on a search engine, the highest result is going to be from a forum, usually one that's highly interacted with. It just allows internet browsers to find the answer to a question that someone's already asked and received an answer to in the past. There's also videos. Videos are one of the easiest ways to find out information on a subject, and search engines like to use their convenience by including them in the results for certain subjects. As long as the title, URL, tags or description include a related keyword, it can be found by a search engine. So that leads us on to using keywords in social media. As previously stated, keywords can be used in social media to make them easier to find on search engines, just like websites. Including keywords in your social media increases the chances of finding it on search engines, including them in your URLs, HTMLs, titles, text bodies, tags and links, along with a few other places unique to certain types of media. It's all going to help. Mobile optimization, we'll move on to that now. So the definition of mobile optimization is that it's the process of ensuring that visitors who access your website from a mobile device have an experience that's optimized for the device, so they have a comfortable experience while they're on there. So this is obviously very different to SEO, because as opposed to increasing the presence of a website on social media, mobile optimization is the act of optimizing a website for the use of mobile devices. So with mobile devices being a lot smaller and compact, they don't have the same power as computers and devices that are much larger and used for anchored use. Therefore, the websites must be optimized for mobile use. It's especially important to a business to do so, as a study in August 2015 shows that 33% of internet browsers in the UK say the smartphones as being the most important device for going online. Also, 66% of adults in the UK actually own a smartphone, which just goes to show how many people are actually using mobile devices, and many of those people will be using mobile devices for the internet. So how do we optimize a website for mobile use? What changes are required to achieve these optimizations? So what we really need to avoid, the main thing, is to not use Flash or any other software that cannot be ran on mobile devices. Flash is a big one. Mobile devices don't have processors large enough to handle Flash, but Flash is often used on many websites that are primarily used for anchored devices such as a computer. Simplifying your website and focusing on key details of the website to make it easier for navigation with a small screen, that's also a big one. Also, using large and obvious graphics as icons and as navigational links, those are also key details as well. When you've got such a small screen, you just want to be able to identify where your navigational tools and icons are. And one thing to actually avoid doing is just avoid pop-ups. They can be frustrating to remove on mobile devices, especially touchscreen devices, as it's not always clear where you need to press to get rid of those pop-ups. And another thing just worth pointing out is that keywords for a mobile website can often be different than they would be if you were searching the web on a computer. So keywords and phrases can differ on mobile devices, as internet users tend to use shorter words and phrases when they're using the mobile device. This tends to be because the keyboard on an iPhone, for example, is a lot smaller and harder to use than a one on an actual computer. So therefore, you just try and get shorter words and phrases out there to find your search. Funnily enough as well, many searches on mobile devices have been found to be more local, meaning words related to your location are often more important than they may be if you weren't using a mobile device. So maybe if your business isn't a national one and it's a local business, you might want to concentrate on words such as, so I live in County Durham, I would probably put Durham in there, County Durham as a keyword, maybe the postcode as well, if that's the way you want to target your audience on mobile devices. So hopefully that was useful, and yeah, thanks for watching.